Like Donkey Kong Bonanza, more like Donkey Kong Bonanza. On November 19th, 1863, Abraham Lincoln stood on a podium and gave his Gettysburg Address, stating 77 years ago, something, something, blah, blah, is forever. Am I right, my down bad divas? Anybody related to Abraham Lincoln that is still alive, please do not sue me into oblivion. I cannot afford it. Working class queen. Also, hi, I'm Blake. A lot of y'all think my name is Jake. It's no. I am a comedic commentary channel that discusses video games, pop culture, general brain rot, you name it. So if that sounds appealing and you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Anyway, continuing. Y'all know the drill. I ask you for your worst hear me outs in video games, and you responded in spades. And I believe you broke a record with 6,000 comments, which means I better see 6,000 comments on this video. If you want to play the game, support the game. This is how it works. But yes, the lovely Louise has taken your suggestions and compiled a list that I will be blindly reacting to now, and I will be grading them based on the American standard of grading, as you can tell by my attire. Academia Queen. This is also the part where I will mention that Louise is the co-host of my stream, twitch.tv/JakeBlings, and also Blake Jennings live on YouTube. So please give it lots of love. We play a lot of games and do a little bit of variety stuff. We even have our first stream highlights video on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. But yes, we will of course be ranking the characters from A to F in what I'm sure is going to be a long lost system in the next 10 years. It's getting bleak, y'all. It's getting bleak. Anyway, I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's get started. All right, the brand will be shown and they know who they are once they sponsor a video, okay? Okay, until then, ooh, it's just this water that makes me so much more perky. I don't know what it is, it's crazy. All right, starting off with Tenna from Deltarune, nominated by at least 2,000 commenters. God's Light has left this channel 100% approved. It's canon now. I will say the lack of eyes means that I could probably bag him purely from personality, which let me tell you, also puts me at a disadvantage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bag him. Like if he can't see, his ears are probably gonna be a little more sensitive, and this voice with sensitive ears, bad combo, bad combo. I will say he's got a little bit of pizzazz to him. Love my little gay boy, that's fun. Love that the TV's gay. I also have not played Deltarune at all. Louise did tell me in advance that half the suggestions were Deltarune characters, and it's made me wonder, like, should I make like a hotness ranking of Deltarune characters? Would that even be appropriate? Like what? They're all entities, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. Sound it off in the comments. Do you want it? The Ty being messy makes me believe that he's very go with the flow. Like he's business, he stands on business, but he also f***s on business. And I appreciate that. But there is one kicker that is pushing him over the hill for me, and that is the size of those tootsies, baby. Oh, look at those feet. Oh, that is a size 14 minimum. And I'm not like a foot person, but I am an implication of foot person. And I will tell you that much, because the size of this foot speaks volumes. Volumes. I could write sonnets on it. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's a solid B. That's a good strong start, I believe. You can be a good litmus test of like what's gonna get compared. All right, next up we have Wii Sports Resort Announcer. Okay, homework link, work, got it. I remember playing Wii Sports Resort, but it's been a while. I'm gonna have to, I really appreciate the homework. Thank you, Louise. All right, first listen, here we go.
2 points, 3 points.
Oh, that's a little gay boy, okay.
And that's the game.
And that's the gay. Let me tell you, this was the predecessor to that stupid TikTok voice that slay the gag. Love this martini. Crumble cookie flavor of the day.
Nothing beats a Jet to holiday.
Hate her. Love him. Love him. Like he very perfectly toes that line of like annoying, but memorable. Like you think about him afterwards.
Drained it. Drained it.
I'm sorry, drained it. I think you just went up a rank, little announcer boy. I will say this is a monogamous voice. This is a voice that would not cheat on you. I feel safe. I feel secure. I feel slightly annoyed, but I think that's gonna keep me on edge to make this relationship last a while. I'm gonna discover new things about you every day.
9, 10, 10, 10.
Oh God, he is feeling that with those 10s. Okay, work. So yeah, actually, I do believe this is another B. I think this is another B. I think he has a lot of potential.
Perfect.
All right, our next contestant is Nailsmith from Hollow Knight. Oh, hello, Mr. Man. How big is it? Demonetized. The hammer, y'all, the hammer. Y'all know, if you watched a single video of mine, if you watched 30 seconds of a video of mine, you know where he's going. Broad, he is wide, and a giant beard, and a job. Sign me up. Oh my God, absolutely. The horn on the head also gives me a lot of hope for this world. I'm gonna say that right now. This is like Santa if he pegged. Bonus points. So yes, going into A, love you, my responsible big old man. Hello, my divas. I'd just like to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of this video, Raycon earbuds. Besties, I live in Brooklyn and I do love it, but it is the borough in New York City with the most noise complaint calls every year. For example, today, somebody a block over from my place set off 4th of July fireworks. I am filming this on July 8th. But luckily, Raycon graciously gifted me with their Everyday Earbuds Classic model with a new active noise cancellation feature. Now I can walk to the grocery store, edit my videos, and watch my favorite shows, all while avoiding outside distraction if I prefer. It has 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of charging, so I can lock in all day, baby. Oh, also it plays music and the sound is really good, but y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. And it all comes in a stylish minimal package with optimized gel tips for maximum look and comfort. Fashion comfort queen. I cannot tell you how nice it is to have earbuds that don't feel bulky and don't fall out of my ears when I whip my head around to some Carly Rae Jepsen, which is a situation I find myself in more often than I would like to admit right now. So if these earbuds sound exactly like what you're looking for, then check the link in my description or go to buyraycon.com/BlakeJennings to get 20% off the Everyday Earbuds Classic. All right, next up we have the Happy Mask Salesman from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The twink. The mean twink. That's what the mask is, I guess. Dream, 20-something. I don't remember. I don't know him that well. Is that Mario on the back of his What did you do? What did you do to that poor, kind of boring Italian man? How dare you? I will say, Diva boots the house down. 100%, no questions asked. However, do I want this Diva to boots my house down? I don't believe so. That's personal preference, but I just simply don't believe so. And frankly, I feel concern for anybody who is looking at the Happy Mask Salesman and doing like the hitting yourself over the head with a hammer, eyes bugged out, a wooga, a hubba kind of thing, you know? Like I truly wonder who is playing Majora's Mask and sees this man and is just like, you're coming home with me. And that game even has a time limit. Like who has the time to be horny? Just kidding, there's always time to be horny. Abraham Lincoln, what can I say? But that is a kink for thee and not for me. So I will say D. All right, next up we have Mordecai from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Oh, I thought he had a tail. Never mind. Okay, you know what? This changes things. Blake says cat boys aren't for him, so I present the human Shrek of cat boys, Mordecai from Fire Emblem. Oh, is it a tail? I will say he has an appreciation for squirrels, which makes me think I have a chance. My nickname at a summer program one time was Squirrel, and let me tell you, apropos. Fast-paced, always looking around everywhere, concerned, just fits the bill. And the fact that that man is holding that squirrel with his massive, beefy hands just gives me a little bit more hope in this world. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm a girl who's gonna be okay. Like famine, whatever, my man has big hands. Economy, big hands. Plague, big fat hands, I don't care. We also have not even addressed the football player neck that is in the room with us right now. That is massive. I still cannot tell if that is a tail or not, but let me tell you, either way, I'm down. Any appendage that comes with this man, I'm willing to take that on. That is the responsibility that I bear, and I am fully willing to accept it. Oh, and another one who has a big gap between his big toe and his second toe. Oh my God, twins, once again. I will not show you that though. Once again, 2 videos in a row, I am not going to show you the example of my foot. You just have to trust me on that, okay? So yeah, an absolute banger. A, baby, A. All right, next we have, oh wait, he turns into, there it is. I didn't scroll far enough. He turns into a cat. Double the fun, am I right, divas? Anybody that works at my place of employment, this is a joke. I don't want to sleep with a jaguar. Never have, never would, I promise. Now, anybody who's not employed at my place of employment. But yes, I still stand on that A, and I hope he goes into my A. All right, next we have the Ascend ability from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Every day I stray further from God's light, and it's because of y'all. Oh, note from Luis, I never noticed, but the icon does have an interesting shape. I'm just saying. Hell is hot, Luis, hell is hot. Like, don't get me wrong, that is the c***iest shade of green that has ever existed in video games. I will not deny that. But what are you gonna do with this? I mean, I guess you feel like enveloped all over. I guess it depends on like if it's like, I like to be around something big and warm. And frankly, I like to be around something big and warm. See previous example. But like, Diva, buy a blanket, get in a bath. It's the same sensation, I would imagine. Less levitaty, but like, who are we to judge? Although I will say, this Diva in the icon is raving the f out. She's having a blast. So maybe there is something to it. So you know what? Who am I to judge? Except for the fact that that's literally the premise of this video once again. But I'm going to put it into C. All right, who's up next? Sebastian Solace from Pressure. I hate it here. I mean this in the most respectful way possible. This is a lot. Like, I am aesthetically overwhelmed by this character. That is so many pockets. Like, I already hate cargo shorts, and this just looks like you gave cargo shorts a 40-inch lace front wig. Also, I hate to say it, but when you're doing the do, and it's missionary and you're face to face, you really want that little thing smacking you in the face the whole time? It's kind of hard to be focused in the moment where you're just like, no, babe, I love this. This is great. I'm having a fantastic time. No, keep going. That is just simply not the kind of intimacy that I want to manifest into my life. I'm sorry, call me a prude. So not necessarily for aesthetic reasons, but for practicality, F, I'm so sorry. All right, who's up next? Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh. What is, this is a weirdly slutty pose, I'm sorry. Like, why is Banjo doing number 17, the spread eagle? Like, Diva, your junk is out. Like, they really said, Banjo, take a photo for us, and Banjo went, cannot tell you how much my leg was shaking for that. I am so not in shape. I will say the light on my monitor is quite low because I don't want it to reflect into my glasses right now. But what I'm seeing is potential for a hog, and I do appreciate that. Also, the arms, huge, hairy, mega bonus points. He is giving Miley Cyrus blue eye stare, I will give you that. But also, girl boss, them fingies is thick. Like, Banjo, put one of those weapons down, Diva. We can't handle two. We can't handle two of them. Oh, he's flat-footed too. Divas, you'll never lose him to the army draft. That man is stuck with you. So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid A. Way to go, Banjo. All right, next up, oh God, not the furry costume. Every time I think I'm done with this thing, Luis shows me another one on another page, and it's too much. It's too much. Or is it not enough? Anyway, moving on. Okay, next up we have Asgore from Undertale Deltarune. Oh. Oh my God, what a world, 'cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Please, please be my man. Please, please, please be my man. I mean, dear God, this is so dad on vacation core. This is so dad you see on the beach and lose your mind over core, which is the most evil thing in the world, by the way. Do you know how hard it is to not be down bad on a beach when it's flooded with dads that are perfectly built? I'm talking ex-football player, enormous arms, little bit of belly, perfect dimensions. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even think about it too much or I won't be able to keep filming this video. Like, look at that hug. Look at that man caught in those titties. God, I wish that were me. That full beard, that hair that is never gonna thin. Never gonna thin. I remember one time I saw a meme that was like, ladies, if your man has this little tuft of hair that juts beyond his sideburns, you're not keeping him after 40. I'm sorry. He's gonna continue to have sex with other people. And let me tell you, if I am just a single pearl in this string of pearls of this man's necklace, I'll take it. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Also, if this is what Undertale's about, I need to start playing Undertale because ass gore, ass more is more like it. I want more of this ass. So yeah, solid A. Just like his, probably really solid A. All right, next we have number 10, Vivian from Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. Diva! Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Vivian, I believe, is talls. Is talls. So before we continue, we do have to rise for our national anthem. So let's speak on it. Little curl, love it. Huge bonus points. The entire ensemble is a striped hat and gloves. It's a pussy out look, babes. The demure amount of blush that is not blush blind. She used a tasteful amount. The reverse hourglass figure, breaking the norm and still slaying. The teeny tiny smile that says, I know everybody's secret in the tri-state area, and believe me, there are a lot more people that have been pegged than you would think. So yeah, for the slayage alone, another A. Another A. This tier is going to get bloated fast. I can already feel it. All right, let's see who we have next. Oh. Love wins. Love wins. The Donkey Kong redesign from Donkey Kong Bonanza. And Luis ever so generously gave us a picture where he is flashing them titties, girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Sometimes it feels good to know that I'm making money doing this. It's not life-changing ad revenue, but it is enough to say that I am getting paid to gawk at Donkey Kong's boobies. And that's pretty cool. That's just neat. So thank you for your support so I can continue to look at Donkey Kong boobies. Thank you. The American dream, really. I mean, let's list them off. Bow tie, a businessman. Massive arms, raise me up, you raise me up. Good with kids, an empath. Dark circles around the eyes, tired, said sexily. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza, more like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I hated that, I'm so sorry. Talk about a gentle giant. This man could smack you into the next life without batting an eye, but he doesn't. But he doesn't. That's a good man. That's my president of this nation, of this world, of my ass. So yeah, hate to flood the market, but that is an A. A all the way, baby. All right, next we have, my sexy little arch nemesis, Doug from Date Everything. Oh my God. If you've watched the streams, you know. You know.
What's up, baby? Nice ass.
Oh. This ass? This ass? He is so mean, and his chest is so built. Doug is also voiced by Sungwon Cho, who frankly has one of the sexiest ever recorded voices for voiceover. Oh my God. Also, we once again have to acknowledge the little pink panty that's sneaking out. He's one of us girlies. Lesbians, you can have your pink pony club. I love that for you. I'm going to the pink panty club, and it is Doug's pink panties that I'm going to, specifically that club. That is the club I'm going to. Like, Doug is gonna be so mean, but it is gonna be one of those situations that's just like, you got me, Doug. I'm so stupid. You're absolutely right. That's absolutely crazy if you think about it, how like dumb I am. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next is so yeah, I doubt it bears repeating, and this is absolutely overkill at this point for this tier, but A, 100% A. All right, who's our next contender? Spike from Splatoon. Is it bad that I can smell this image? All right, so pros. Great shoes. Okay, I'm done. I don't trust a pink under eye, I'm gonna be honest. That is the color of I have seen illegal things on the daily. And if you get wrapped up with me, you're gonna be compliant. And I don't have the time for that right now, okay? I simply don't have the schedule to be compliant right now, okay? Like, he just gives me that vibe of like one of those first few people that you meet in college, and then immediately upon introduction, he starts talking to you about why weed is so much better for you than alcohol, and that's the one that should be legal. And he's probably right, but dear God, like, I'm a Taurus. Can we start there? So yeah, I'm not completely repulsed, but I'm not saying yum to this, I'll tell you that much. D tier. All right, next up, we have Eddie from Duolingo. It's totally a video game, parentheses. I would say it's a video game. It's like Cocomelon, but interactive and for adults. Love wins? Okay, so A has already been really flooded, so let's just like try to find a weakness here, because he's got football player next, so he's already got a huge advantage for this ranking, I'm gonna be honest. I will say it appears that he's lacking in leg day, but I also am lacking in that field, so I truly have no room to speak. He does look really supportive though too, and I do like that. I'm not the biggest fan of longer hair on men for personal preference, so maybe I could say something like that. But he does have the eyes of like, you could commit tax evasion and he wouldn't report you. Like, I don't know, that's pretty hot. Ugh, fine, Eddie, fine. You know what? I tried my hardest, but I'm still putting you in an A, I'm so sorry. Treat me like a king because I just gave you a gift, okay? All right, next up, number 15. Oh my God, never mind. Yep, okay, yeah, absolutely A. Did not see this image, absolutely A, there you go. Congratulations, Eddie. Oh my God. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Keep that flame lit. What did you call me? Anyway, next up is the princess from Slay the Princess. We did this already, didn't we? Oh, it's a specific version of her. Okay, the princess from oh, okay, I can't even read it. Luis, but it's a lot of words. So Luis Googled the entire paragraph, and here's the first one that isn't the normal princess. Work. Okay. She could use a little bit of moisturizer. I'm gonna be honest, and I am going to be crucified for this. She's just giving me not like most girls. She's like, I'm a little bit different. Like, I'm exceedingly hot in my body, but my lips are dry. Oh, I'm so ugly. Like, you're still hot. Shut up. You're still hot. Like, the outfit is the hair is it's just the general demeanor of I know that she tries to put on a front that she doesn't think that. Like, you know, diva. Like, obviously hot legend. I'm just not getting the ooh-ah-ah fantasy that I would normally want to feel for A. I don't feel impassioned by this. So you're getting B. All right, next up we have
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Vicar Amelia from Bloodborne. Jesus Christ. And yes, the furries claimed her too. I thought she was the first one. I thought this was ground zero of furrydom. I will say, I do feel this is dragon adjacent, where I'm like, you're not gonna know what to do with this once it's presented to you, I'm sorry. In real life, like, you can have the fantasy. I'm never going to doubt that. Like, she's like, this is a wolf. I will not deny that. It's just, I think it's too much. I don't think you'll be able to deal with it when you see it in person. I think you would wet your pants. And you know what? Maybe some people actually want that. Who am I to judge? I'm judging a little. Oh my God, in the second image, is that panties on her face? What is that? I think I've made a grave mistake. I think I've curated the wrong audience. I'm gonna have to look myself in the mirror every day and realize that this is what I have attracted in life. And I guess, yay, victory, ally, for freaks. Now that being said, the freaks are getting my rent paid. So B tier, work diva. I guess. All right, next we have Octodad from Octodad. Oh my God, the chokehold this had back in the day on people was just insane. And the chokehold he's gonna have on my neck is probably also gonna be insane, because I kinda see it, I kinda get it. Like, here's the thing, aesthetically, it's not my yum per se, but I do like how attractive it is that he's super responsible. Like, to be able to, against all odds, look like that and still bag a job that requires a three-piece suit, it's frankly impressive. I think that this man has a drive that is going to carry us long and deep into a relationship. And that's beautiful. That sets my heart aflame. Also, even though it's cynicals, that is a full mustache. That is bonus points to getting Blake Bussy. I feel like somewhere in there's a joke about octopi being able to like fit into small places. but I do feel like that would absolutely lock in my place in the 9th ring of hell. So I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do it today. So I will keep my pretty mouth shut and I will give you B tier, Octodad. Congratulations. Oh, and Luis has edited a wedding photo of me and Octodad. He saw the vision too. Exactly. There we go. We're locked in. We got it. We got it, babes. All right, next up is Oceanid from Genshin Impact. Don't get excited. It's still just an anime girl. They said, we have created a water spirit, but fret not. It is still breasting boobily. I will say, and it's a very picky deduction, but I kind of have to at this point. I have so many in A. I really don't appreciate the Little House on the Prairie hairstyle that they gave her. Like she really said, oh, hi y'all, it is me, the ocean spirit. Now I will fight you soon, but I was in the middle of milking Clarice, my big ass cow. Clarice, hold them udders, girl. We are not done. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, for me. So I'm gonna say C. All right, next up we have Gaius from Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, ladies, that is an over 6 foot man. I'm pretty sure he's like 50 minimum feet tall. Honk. Like, look at the absolute grip on that rod. You think he wouldn't treat me like a king? You know what? Maybe I was too hard on dragon lovers because I get this. I can make this work. I don't know how yet. I'm gonna have to figure out the logistics later, but I could make this work. I don't care if he's 50 feet taller than me. There's something there. There's a spark. See, like, look at this other image that Luis provided. This man is gooning with the best of them. So yeah, like logistical nightmare, but he is tall. So yeah, solid B, solid B. All right, next we have Al-On from Subnautica Sub-Zero. Human for size. What does human for size mean? Am I missing a reference?
Hello.
Hey, Luis, you're on camera. So what does human?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you've made it, girl. You've made it. Okay, so on Al-On for Subnautica Zero, what does human for size mean?
I just wanted to show you how big and tall and big they are.
What do you mean? Where's the human in the image? I think I have my light too low on it.
What?
Where is the person? Where is the person? Oh, I didn't look at the second image. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the first image. The pages split them up. Sorry, my bad.
You're so dumb.
I'm so dumb. Anyway, okay, well, thank you. Talk to you soon.
You're so welcome.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah. Well, that bit was all for the sake of me being stupid. Anyway, okay, work. All right, so all on it is large. I like the practicality of having 8 arms. Rock your world, I will say that much. It does look like 2 of the arms are Italian. Love that. I cook it to pizza. Gams are certainly gamming. There's something about it where all of it put together does not do it for me. I'm not quaking. I'm not quaking in any southern capacity of my body. Like, it's pretty, but it's not ruffling my jimmies. Is that a phrase? So yeah, so I may be stupid, as we have just currently seen from that phone call, but it does not stop me from putting this in D tier for my own personal preferences. If you need to dox me, you can email me and I will give you my address. I'll do all the work for you. Don't even worry about it. All right, next up we have King Dice from Cuphead. Baby, that's a like, look at this bottom maxing, sub-pilled, pillow princess, diva-esque madam. That is a dandy. That is a fop. That is a homosexual. Like, you want to know how this man stands in line for TSA security at the airport?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per...
It's just 45 minutes of that. It's 45 minutes of that. This man is gay. Nope, sorry, Luis. The fan art cannot save it. Absolutely not. That is glistening, glossy purple eyeshadow. Homosexual. Now, that being said, the body is T. Let's roll the dice, yeah! So I'm gonna say that King Dice is not my typical type. The mustache is a little too thin for my preference, I'm gonna be honest. But the body absolutely makes up for it, because that man, that's a figure. That is a Ken figure. So I think that evens out on a solid B tier. Congratulations. All right, next we have Blade the Half-Wolf from Elden Ring. Raw next question. Oh, note from Luis, the half-wolf, sure, just say furry. Outed my own damn self in my own damn video. What a day, what a day, what a world. Let me tell you something, I may have a proclivity for kissing boys, but that does not mean I did not play the entirety of Elden Ring. I did play a magic build. I am not good at it, but I played it. But this daddy had my back, and if given the option in the game, I would have let him blow that back out. Like, look at the size of the sword. Obviously a reference to Guts from Berserk, but also a reference to how I would let him rearrange my guts. I'm gonna be honest, I think the Date Everything videos unleashed a newfound confidence in me that I can get away with saying much worse things, and I worry that this is going to be a slippery slope that is going to snowball into just absolute account deletion. But we're gonna have fun, we're gonna have fun. F it, I guess. But yes, this man is 7'4", he's broad, he's kind, a little bit of a violent streak to him. Could be sexy as long as it's not too mean. Like, sure, he attacked us one time, but it was algopsychosis. Who hasn't been there? Grow up. So yeah, I might be enabling you, but you know what letter is in the word enable? A. All right, next we have Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. Diva, this is just what gonorrhea looks like. I'm sorry. If you put it under a microscope, this is gonorrhea. Like, honestly, this is what I hope I look like after being with Blade. Just torn up. Torn up. But at the same time, I don't find it attractive on the other side of it. I'd rather be on the business side where this is me. I don't want to be on the side where I'm having to humor this, you know? I will say, they floss. Springtrap certainly flosses. I don't see any gunk between those teeth. Good for you. Good for you. I will also say the second image makes me think that he's like a streamer. And I do say that derogatorily, even though I do stream. But I'm different. I'm not like most streamers. I am. But he gives me the vibe of that streamer who says like the exact same thing like 6 times in reaction to something. And we're supposed to think it's funny after that. Like something happens on a game and they're just like, what was that? 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 Like, we're tired. I'm tired. So yeah, I don't know. This just gives me like a yucky taste in my mouth, so I'm gonna say F. All right, next up is Devora from Mortal Kombat. Oh, and Luis has graciously given us a raw option as well. The 2 genders, what can I say? All right, so class, show of hands, who picked the weird bug lady? I ask you to show hands because I need to slap them with my ruler because this is disgusting, mama. This is disgusting. Like, it's one ththing to be into piss play. It's another thing to be into carapiss play. You know what I mean? Like, that was such a bad pun, but frankly, it's what you deserve because this is horrible. Like, sorry, I hate this. Ew, 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 ew. I am like the girls in every cartoon that like stands on the stool when a rat shows up. Like, this is me. It's very much just like, like, no, I hate this. So yeah, certainly not raw. Next question. I'm so sorry. F tier. Sorry. All right, next up we have Eternal Sugar Cookie from Cookie Run. All right, here we go. Cookie Run Kingdom, let it flow. Let the comments flow about Cookie Run Kingdom. I still haven't played it, but apparently y'all, it's like the second coming of Christ for y'all. Even Luis said, yes, people are still down bad for the cookies. I don't get it. I am not yucking your yum. It's something that just is beyond my capabilities. I swear I think I played this game like a long time ago, but isn't it just like a world builder? How do you have like lore about this? Like, I have said so many things in videos and have apparently accidentally referenced this game, and it makes no sense to me. Like, y'all know everything about this. Like, I always get so many comments that are like, Blake, how could you not know that Volcano Cookie had a hemorrhoid in 2017 and he had to get surgery for it? He has 2 buttholes now. That's what you sound like. Now, I say this with playful judgment. I do admire the passion. I do really admire the fact that you know every single facet of what I thought was a niche game, but apparently is the next Fortnite. Who would have guessed? Now, all that being said, this cookie is the locks, the wings, the winged eyeliner. Oh, diva. I'm sure I have a decent amount of younger viewers, but people around my age, they'll know what I'm talking about. Is this not what it felt like watching Katy Perry during her peak? This is a visual representation of the Teenage Dream album. I'm sorry. I'm calling it what it is. Absolute pop perfection. And that's what she looks like too. She is girly pop perfection. So yeah, out of pure respect for the aesthetic, A all the way, baby. All right, next up we have Skin Granny from Fear and Hunger. Everybody's so creative. Also, I have not played the game, but I know enough about it to know that y'all are some freaks if you were able to play this game and feel even the slightest ounce of horny about anything in it. What is wrong with you? Said lovingly, love my freaks. I will say once again, good oral hygiene, work. Third hand, could be useful. I don't see a nail. Renee rap fans, come to the front of the class. The skirt is at least moderately comfy. But yeah, I think purely for personal preference, I'm gonna put this in D tier. Whatever floats your boat, but stay out of my dock. All right, next up is Victory Bell from Pokemon. Queen, my screaming queen, my scream queen, really. Listen, if there was any entity that was able to define the boundaries of being an entity and still be a servie mommy, it's Victory Bell. Like, she's built like a jug, and yet she's still like snatched, you know? Like, it's like an attitude thing. Her personality is a little skinny legend. Also, this second image, I'm sure there's a lot of you that would have a fantasy come true from this, and good for y'all. I'm gonna get the spray bottle if you get near me, but good for y'all. I will say, a mouth that will not quit. You could give it the biggest retirement package in the world, and it's not leaving. It's not leaving. It's working till the day it dies. And you know what? It bears repeating. That scream is iconic. Roll the clip. Roll it again. So yeah, that's Diva. I'm sorry. Love you. Love you, Diva. All right, our next person is the Snatcher from A Hat in Time. Once again, that's a little gay boy. Look at that pose. Look at the hands. Those are the hands of a man who has given himself tendinitis in the thumbs from using Grindr far too much, which unfortunately I can say from personal experience does happen. I was the new kid on the block in Boston, okay? I was typing with a lot of people, okay? Sue me. But yeah, no, I don't know. The image to me is just saying like, ooh, yes, darkness. And men, ooh. Also, to his credit, that back is arched. Like, that dumpy is going to be out for the boys, okay? You ain't got to tell him anything. He's a pro. He's a pro. Although the boa is staying on. He says, I'm keeping the feathers on. But I will say, this does give me the impression that this is the kind of person who would call me sis on a first date, and that's not what I'm here for, girl. That's not what I'm here for. If we're girling and sissing each other, it's just not gonna work for me. That's not what I want. I want people like Doug to call me stupid. It's just a different preference. But nonetheless, a diva still. So see. All right, next up we have Heisme from Metaphor Refantasio. Ooh. Me when the class hamster died at my home, but then I say it's just a voice thing. That is so real. I get so many of these where it's just an absolute little freak and people are like, no, you don't understand. It's because of the voice. You have to hear the voice. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure that's why. Here I come. Luis, prison. I will say, it comes to a point where you are going to eventually have to look into a mirror and be like, why did I choose this? Why did I publicly admit to this? Why was this my hear me out today? And I think this character is kind of a point of no return. Like, this is funny, quirky, whatever, kooky. You can't go farther than this. You cannot go farther than this and expect future employment. I also love they gave him a tattoo on his head that kind of implies like a horrible hairline. Like, what? Why would you do that to yourself? I will say, I don't mind the company of a gentleman with large ears. I would usually prefer the gentleman to be human, but you know, at this point, beggars can't be choosers in the big 25, so it is what it is. There are parts of this I don't hate, but the principle of what it stands for and how I'm trying to be a good person and prevent you from getting into future trouble after this is saying that I need to put this into D. I'm so sorry. All right, number 30 is Delamain from Cyberpunk. Oh my God, do I have experience with this man lately? I've been on a big old Cyberpunk kick and I just beat the game. I think I got the worst possible ending. That's on me, Diva, sorry. But Delamain, our little they, them icon, I see you, blue lipstick, was by my side the entire time. Little fancy pants, little three-piece suit, fancy pants man. Them. I feel like he's a he-they. I will say, doing his quests gave me the idea that he's a little bit workplace abusive. But I will say, you can't abuse your power in a workplace without having power, which would imply a bigger paycheck. So, bonus points. That's a joke, by the way. I've been canceled for less, so it's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, let's maybe treat our employees better, and then you'll get into A. But for now, B. For now, B. Love your coral blue number 2 lipstick. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, the Joker from Bellatro. Oh, we're just down bad with gambling now. All right. Listen, if there's one lesson you can learn from my channel, let it be this. Statistically speaking, if you keep gambling, you will hit it big. Everybody quits right before they hit it big. Just keep on going, babe. Keep going. My God. Nightmare blunt rotation. Let's call it what it is. I appreciate what Bellatro has done for the queer community. To this day, as somebody who has played the game, I don't understand why it's so big in the queer community specifically. Is it the astrology part, my asexual rats? Is it that? Is it the gambling? I know my gay boys love a gamble. That's what Grindr is, baby. That's literally what the entire app is. Is it because of the clowns? Do you love Send in the Clowns? Do you love Dame Judi Dench? You watch my channel, of course you love Dame Judi Dench. Now, I do need a sound off in the comments. Do you like the person on the card? Or do you like the card? Both concerning, but in completely different ways. So while I can't say I get it, I do love the game, so see. All right, next up we have Petey Piranha from Super Mario Sunshine. Neurodivergent gang, make some noise. This is your moment, have it. Listen, I am not here to diagnose. I am your teacher, not your doctor. However, I will say I do not know a Petey Piranha stan who does not love those little bubble sensory toys. Hark the words that I am saying right now. If you want to make $1 billion tomorrow, make a Petey Piranha bubble pop toy. You will be rolling in it. Now that being said, lips firm, shorts fashion, titties out. That's mother. I challenge you not to find somebody who looks exactly like this at every Pride. Fat chance, it's every block. So yeah, not my personal taste, but I will not deny the dividum, so I will put this into C. Oh, I was not made aware of this fan art until just now. I will put this into B. All right, next up we have Codsworth from Fallout 4. That's just a pile of shit. What is this? What is this? What am I looking? You can't even, you can't see anything. This is just a jumbled mass. Is this how you identify? Jumble of mass? This is so much to look at. It's like, if I was dating this, it'd be like dating a math problem. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need someone to defend this with their life right now, because this makes 0 sense to me. Like, again, I implore you to think of the repercussions of ever telling anybody about this ever in public. Oh my God, Jessica, I am so into Dylan Efron lately. Did you see him on the trailers? He was so hot. Who's your like guy right now? Who's your like one that gets you going? Ball with 3 legs. I love that he is a ball and has 3 legs. That diva is not going to reinvite you to brunch. I'm so sorry. And they have a right to do that. So yeah, F tier, call me a prude. I just don't get this. I simply do not get this. This is worse than dragons. All right, next up we have Balin from Baland Wonderland. I mean, I love the little kitten heel. I love the blue hair, work tumbler. I love the cat eye. Everything's gnarly. A snatch diva. That is the kind of thigh gap that would make a millennial spiral back in 2014. The smile makes me believe they've committed medical insurance fraud before. Call it a hunch. But if they got away with it, then I guess it means they have lots of money, which would explain the very fashionable outfit. So you know what? I can see myself being the oblivious housewife to this person. C tier. All right, who do we have next? Falby from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. Would. Like, the face card could use some work, but I see the potential. Body, unfortunately, I have definitely gawked at a man on the train that looks like this. Like, this is the body of an accountant who simply doesn't have the time to work out right now. And that's okay. Again, we love a little belly here, but is also confident enough to show off his body. Pretty sexy. He's clearly not afraid to have a good time. A very sad admission, but the tuft of hair above the navel is doing things for me. I gotta be honest. They're gonna burn me at the stake for dunking on Codsworth and then saying this is great. I can feel it coming now. I can feel the comments live in action right now with my body. But yeah, this is my truth and I'm gonna stick to it. Hey, sorry. All right, next up, who do we have? Roger Jones from Dialtown. What the is this? This looks like a Photoshop job. What is this? What game is this? All right, Google, do your thing. Dialtown game. A dating sim where everyone looks like this? All right, asexuals, make some noise, make some noise. Once again, my asexual rat subscribers have made their presence known, and I salute them for this. This is wild. This is a hard swing. This choice is bold. It is audacious. It is something that I know you have never tried to explain to your parents. There's no way they would get this, because I barely get this. As your teacher of kink, I barely get this. So you know what? I love your confidence. B. All right, next up we have Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, no, from Louise. I had to read this, so now you have to as well. Cappy from Mario Odyssey searched for Cappy X reader fanfic on AO3 once and was disappointed to find out there is apparently only one. Why is there only one? Are you kidding me? I have no words. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we have just reached a pivotal point in my life. There was a time before I knew people were into Cappy, and there is now a time after I know that there are people out there that are into Cappy. Two completely different realities, I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of had a veil lifted right now. Like, I already kind of had a feeling that the world was like insane, but now I look back on it, and that time 5 minutes ago was blissful, was joyous, was completely oblivious, and that was beautiful. And now you're telling me I have to go to work on Monday and talk with my coworkers and have meetings with them, knowing that there's people out there that are sexually attracted to Cappy? Like, God bless the associate working at a Lids that has to help you out when you walk in. Just horning out over some hats. Maybe it's the possession part of it. Maybe you like being taken over. Maybe that's your thing. Again, could never be me. I like being my own boss. But yeah, this choice, if I'm gonna be honest, altered my brain chemistry, so I'm gonna put this into F. I'm so sorry, Diva. All right, next up we have Slenderman from Slenderman. I guess we're gonna say it's a game today. That's fine, that's fine. I believe I said this in my Halloween video too, but Slenderman is an entity who is constantly aware of his proximity to you and also follows you endlessly and relentlessly. Name me one person who hasn't had that experience on Grindr. I hate to reference Grindr yet again in this video, but it just kind of keeps hitting me in the face, you know? Like, it's just there. Like, Slenderman even looks like the blank profile on Grindr. Now, that being said, this shot, Diva, that is so the tendrils gracefully blowing in the wind, that is fish. Good for you. And again, three-piece suit. Respectful lad. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I've been with my fair share of men who have avoidant attachment styles, and I think it would actually be nice for once to be with a guy who follows me all the time. Like, would it get annoying? Maybe, but it's worth a shot. I say that as if I don't get repulsed the second a man sucks up to me. Like, I can't stand it. Again, Doug, call me stupid. I've said it before, I have to be knocked down a peg or I will become the worst version of myself. This is humble Blake. You don't understand. It's a monster. So yeah, I think it's worth giving a shot. So I'm gonna put him into C tier. All right, next we have Negative Man from Mother 3. The first two mothers just weren't doing it for him. This time it's personal. Oh, some quotes. Okay, here we go. Life is but a moment, a meaningless grain of sand. I'm nothing but a worthless protoplasm. It's always the same. Just get rid of me now. There's just no way I can win. Oh, I have been with way too many men like this. Absolutely not. Nope. Hard pass. I can't even look at it. Nope. Listen. Life's too short to be hyping up your boyfriend every other day, okay? Take it from personal experience, it's exhausting, I'm sorry. If he shows signs in the first 3 dates that he's a little too hard on himself, bitch, run. Let him figure that out single. Not your responsibility, not your job, not worth your time. Because here's the worst part about it. It's not that these people are unworthy of love. Absolutely not the case. They'll get there, it'll be great. But you have got to like yourself a little bit before you start dating somebody else. Can I get an amen? RuPaul, we love fracking here, I guess. I don't know. That's a joke. No, we don't. Anyway, continuing. But if you start dating a man when they're in this mental state, they stay like that. They think that's all I need. We're good. I found someone. I don't have to work on this anymore. They will stop. Take it from personal experience. They will will stop and it will not be fun. Negative man, I am so sorry. You are activating my fight or flight on the spot right now. It is taking everything in my soul not to run out of this room as we speak. F, sorry, Diva. Go to therapy, you're gonna be fine. But for now, stay away from me. And our final entry is... Enough with the dragons! Enough with the dragons! I knew it. I knew I had it too good. I Icarused far too close to the sun. I said I hadn't seen a dragon. I said it out loud in my room. I said it during a break of filming this. I was like, I haven't seen a dragon this whole time. Hubris. Hubris right in my face. Hubris right in my face. Note from Luis, I bet you thought you were free of dragon's heart. You f***er. I love him so much. I hate him so much. All right, Vertra from Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I am an MMORPG girly. I have loved World of Warcraft. I have loved Final Fantasy XIV. They are my main two girlies. We are like this, baby. So I have met this dragon, and the dragons in Final Fantasy XIV are admittedly very and I will further admit that the designs of a Final Fantasy dragon absolutely put the other ones to shame. The other ones look like absolute bricks compared to this. This is iconic. So dragon f***ers, you did just present your best possible chance of me giving it a good rating. I will give you that much. So now we come to the eternal debate of, do I go with my gut or do I go with the fear of what I am enabling if I keep this in a higher rank? It's really hard to say. If I put this any higher than F, I am going to be one of us into oblivion. And I'm certainly not one of you. I will go ahead and put that out there right now. But also if I put it in F, I am going against what my gut is telling me, that this is a diva. You know what? Dragon people, stand up for this. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is the only one you're ever getting in your life. So stand up right now and take it. I, Blake Jennings, being of sound mind and body, mostly, I've seen a lot of weird shit today, have decided that I do need to be objective about this. This dragon is this dragon is slay, this dragon is diva. So I will go against everything in my mind right now that is screaming at me in self-preservation mode to keep this dog walked into F tier. I will put it tastefully into B. You're not getting A yet. You are not getting A yet. You have not found an A dragon yet. But let me tell you, you were close with this one. I will give you this much credit. Treat it as a victory. It's not A, but this is still a major, major victory in the Blake Jennings, Jake Billings universe. You have no idea if you haven't seen the other videos. Go watch the other videos, I'd really love it. But just like that, we have another tier list finished. Thank you so much, class, for your suggestions, and for, frankly, a lot hotter of suggestions this time. That A tier is stacked. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. If you're a down bad diva, an asexual rat, a blatant militant homosexual, it's all here for you, baby. You get the full spiel. But of course, class, we cannot be dismissed. That bell cannot ring until we find out what is the lesson of today's video. I think the lesson is, in order to attain maximum joy and success in our lives, we need to stick to the 3 core principles of the human experience: goon light, goon keep, goon boss.